radio, or the internet, KCTV5's investigation into police station intimidation was the topic of conversation around town.
Tonight, the investigation gets immediate results. Chief investigative reporter Usher Qureshi is here now with more on his blockbuster investigation. Usher.
For nearly a month, you only had one version of what happened inside Independence Police Headquarters. Last night, a KCTV5 news investigation revealed the truth. And today, the controversy has led to apologies and changes.
I apologize for that should have and could have been handled better.
Independence Police Chief Fred Mills appeared this morning with KCTV5 on the Darla J Show on KMBZ Radio. He apologized for how one of his supervisors reacted to an undercover KCTV5 investigation. It's a story that sparked controversy even before all the facts were out.
For this guy to try to get a reaction out of the Independence police officer, and when he doesn't get a reaction out of him, thump him with his chest. What is that?
We contracted with the respected nonprofit organization, the Police Complaint Center, to help us with our hidden camera investigation. We wanted to see if police department complaint policies are followed or abused.
Yeah, I was trying to find out making a complaint against an officer.
We went first to Leawood and Mission. Their policies weren't perfect, but they were courteous and helpful. KCMO Police set the standard by being helpful and having complaint forms readily available for our tester to take with him.
You bring us back to any station, or you can take it to our internal affairs department, which is at 7th and Woodland, or you can take it to move up to 33rd and 32nd.
Awesome, thanks.
But our investigation took an unexpected turn when we arrived in Independence. Despite a publicly posted policy that said a complainant could ask service desk personnel for a complaint form, the desk clerk refuses to give our tester, Greg Slate, a form.
So that's not your real policy on that form?
Yeah, it is, but I'm not authorized to give it out.
You're not authorized to give out a complaint form?
He is told he must speak with a supervisor first.
It'll probably be a few minutes.
All right.
You just want to have a seat.
30 minutes later, Greg is told by the shift supervisor, Sergeant Clay Swatzel, that he cannot have a complaint form without first discussing the complaint with him. After about 2 minutes, the exchange between Greg and Sergeant Swatzel results in this.
Why? What are you doing, man? What are you doing, man? Oh, oh, it's my head, dude. My head. On my head.
Don't know what you think this is. This is not a playground. You don't come up here and push your way around.
All this because you wanted a complaint form.
All this because I wanted a complaint form.
While the Independence Police Chief wouldn't talk to us for the story, I did get his reaction during the radio show.
I apologize for that should have and could have been handled better.
I think so too.
And it absolutely will in the future. But I think we put too much emphasis on getting a form rather than process. We care enough about if a citizen comes in to complain that we want a supervisor to talk to him.
Well, the reason that I stayed was because the policy was posted and the complaint form was in his hand, and all he had to do was hand it to me. And it was clear that that was what was supposed to happen.
Chief Mills insisted that despite what his posted policy said in writing, Greg should have followed the contradictory instructions he was being given verbally.
The desk clerk numerous times told him that the policy is that we have a supervisor come up and take a statement because we care enough about what your complaints or your concerns are to sit down with the supervisor and document.
Now, what else does your policy say? Your policy also says that no complaints will be discussed in the reception area. He was trying to talk to him in the reception area. That was a violation of your own policy.
No.
Okay, I'm the one that takes that. I need to know what's in reference to.
You need to know what it's in reference to? I'm not going to stand up here and get into something.
All right, well, we're done then.
Your policy also says that at no point should a complainant be turned away and be told to come back later.
Hey, Joe, we're done.
Were you throwing me out?
You need to leave my lobby, yes.
Why?
Because you need to leave the lobby.
I don't agree with your interpretation.
He may not agree, but our KCTV5 investigation got instant results.
And I can tell you I've already implemented a change at the desk. If someone wants a form, and I think I'm doing the citizens a disservice, we'll pass out the form.
So now, for the first time, if you want to make a formal complaint against an officer, You can just walk into the Independence Police Station, pick up a form, and walk out. No questions asked. Usher Qureshi, KCTV 5 News.